Hello, my name is Jerry. Due to popular request, about 3 or 4 people, I'm doing some more cooking videos. So this is an instructional video on how to do a Olive Garden type salad. Olive Garden makes, in my personal opinion, some of the best salads, and I have kind of replicated it in my own fashion. I've added a few ingredients and taken away just a few ingredients. And I am going to share that with you so that you can take and make this masterpiece of a salad for yourself. First off, one thing that I really like to use is I always get the Market Side Spring Mix lettuce. It's the multicolored lettuce. It just kind of adds a really nice visual appeal to your salad. I use baby spinach. This is one of those ingredients that I like to add to my salad that Olive Garden does not use. I use pre-shredded Parmesan cheese. Now you can shred it yourself, or you can get this. I don't like to use the crumple type because it's not as good. I use one of these big vats of sliced mushrooms. I find that pre-sliced mushrooms actually tend to last longer in your refrigerator than the whole mushrooms. So I usually tend to lean more towards these. 1/2 of a green apple. White onions. For this recipe, you'll actually use 1/4 of a onion. Fresh, medium-sized tomato. Make sure this is nice and firm. The firmer your tomatoes and the colder they are, usually tends to cut a little bit easier. For just about every recipe that I cook, I usually tend to lean towards these mini sweet bell peppers. Optional for this recipe is you can use some fresh garlic, some Texas toast croutons, which are crucial to your salad. I would wait until you actually have a plate of salad before you add any croutons. Is Italian dressing. Now I actually buy the Olive Garden Italian dressing. Next off, I wanted to go over, just a little bit of a hygienic appeal. Me, I like to wear hats so as to keep hair from getting into my food. Nobody likes to floss while they eat. Is I usually try and keep a towel on my side so that instead of having to turn around to go wipe my hands, or just so I don't wipe the crap all over my shirt, all I gotta do is reach down, wipe my hands, and I can continue on. Actually, this little guy right here, and what this does is it allows me to have scissors, which I will be using for this, as well as a few knives. These are sheathed. Here we have a ceramic knife. It's Cuisinart. You can get these at Walmart. You can get them at Sears. The non-stick everyday living knife, which keeps a fine blade on it, and the non-stick coating, as well as the little dimples that you see here, help for you to be able to cut through apples, tomatoes, and stuff without them sticking to your blade. Not to say that I don't have more tips, as you can see. These are the two that I primarily use. First, what I'm going to do and start off with putting about a cup of the baby spinach. I'm making for 2, so that's why I'm doing such a small amount tonight. Do about a cup to a cup and a half of your regular lettuce. I recommend using a bowl with a lid for this portion. Throw in our tomatoes. That's 1 full tomato, diced. And you'll just put that in. Mushrooms, nicely chopped, or diced, I guess. Put that in over there. Nothing like some fresh fungi. Now I used 2 of those peppers, and we'll go ahead and put that in there. Booyah! Next will be your 1/4 chopped onion here. You don't have to go through the trouble of separating them. They can be just like this. And throw in my 1/2 an apple, and you can just throw that in over the top. We'll go ahead and add our Parmesan cheese. As you can see, I used probably about a 1/4 of a cup of Parmesan cheese. Boom, just like that. You can go ahead and throw these on if you want to. I'm not going to, but for the sake of things, I'm showing you why. And then the last thing is your Italian dressing. That right there is about a 1/4 cup. I'll put just a little bit more. About a 1/4 cup of dressing for this entire salad. And you'll just put it in over the top of it. Make sure that you have a lid that can attach to it and clip on really well, because you're going to be shaking the hell out of this thing. And just give it a little bit of shake, each direction. Now I usually get a nicer bowl to be able to dump it in afterwards. If you still have some cooking to do at this point, all you have to do is cover this if you'd like, and throw it in the refrigerator to keep it cool, and you can serve right before you serve your actual dinner.